Welcome to the Pursuit of Excellence, the official voice of the Douglas County School System. I am your host, Portia Lake, Douglas County School System's Director of Public Information, and today we are sharing information about Chapel Hill High School's new speech and debate program. And today we are joined by Principal Nicole Watson and Speech and Debate Coordinator Kenya.Taylor. Welcome both of you to the program.
Thank you for having us.
And Principal Watson, it's always good to have you on the program. And you have been the principal here at Chapel Hill High School for how many years now?
I am in year 5 as principal.
Oh, that is exciting. And Kenya.Taylor, you have been here for a while as well. And this year you're serving in a new role. You are serving in the role as Speech and Debate Coordinator. Tell us about your role here.
Yes, with the support of Superintendent Trent North and Principal Nicole Watson, we added a speech and debate program this spring and this summer. We're working hard to get the curriculum together. And based on the state curriculum, they already offer speech forensics courses, which encompass public speaking and a debate program. And so we began this year offering Speech Forensics 1, which serves as an introduction to public speaking and an introduction to novice speech and debate events for competition if students choose to compete.
And Principal Watson, this is a first for Chapel Hill High School. What does this mean for the high school? This is a very exciting time in history for Chapel Hill High School.
Absolutely. We have always prided ourselves on having strong academics here at Chapel Hill. And so we thought that the addition of the speech and debate program will really give our students an enhancement to their experience on the academic side. Anyone who knows anything about speech and debate knows that it requires lots of critical thinking, of course, excellent communication skills, fast thinking, and in a world where students are still learning how to speak with one another, there's no better format than teaching them formal speech and forensic structure so that as they go out into the world, they are learning proper communication and critical communication skills that they can utilize throughout their lifetime.
And as Principal Watson said, these are some very crucial skills that are very transferable everywhere that you go for the rest of your life, Ms. Taylor. Tell us about the elements of the program.
Yes. Well, as Principal Watson said, human communication is a part of life, and they're needed. Those skills are needed not only in just academic life, but college instructors want better communication skills. Employers want better communication skills in general. And so for our courses, we focus a lot on critical writing, critical thinking, research, lots of research, becoming more familiar with current events, some policy. We learn about lawmaking, legislation. The topics are so broad, and they're usually set nationally by the National Speech and Debate Association. So, for example, I have 2 students competing in public forum, and the topic is that the United States' involvement in great power competition produces more benefits than harms. And so, of course, I have a 9th grader and I have an 11th grader who are a team competing, and they had no idea what great power competition was. But it's broadened their knowledge about the world, about what legal topics are, philosophical topics are. We've had to research, definitely help them hone their writing skills and their research skills, and those skills are invaluable in life.
Now, how did you get interested in this field? I mean, we can tell that you're such a skilled speaker. Now, where did your passion for public speaking come from?
Thank you. Actually, my passion wasn't exactly public speaking.
Really?
But my training is in composition and rhetoric. I began a PhD program in composition and rhetoric at Georgia State University, trained with phenomenal, nationally recognized professors and instructors, and that's where my passion is. So I've studied ancient rhetoric. I've studied a lot of the ancient philosophers, public speakers. And when Ms. Watson asked me to take part in this program, it was just a natural transition. But I'm learning myself. I'm learning a lot about the ins and outs of public speaking and debate as far as events and competitions. And it's just been a great enhancement to my own personal portfolio and knowledge, as well as learning with the students.
And Principal Watson, Ms. Taylor mentioned how you asked her about being a part of this program. When did you know that she would be a good fit for this program?
Well, fortunately, I've known Ms. Taylor for several years. So immediately when Mr. North approached me with the idea of what about speech and debate at Chapel Hill, she was one of the first people I thought of, just knowing her strength as a teacher, her enthusiasm to take on new projects, knowing that she would manage the program with fidelity and really go all in to make sure the students had an awesome experience. So I knew she would be a great candidate to fulfill this position.
Chapel Hill High School is an amazing high school, an award-winning high school that has a lot of accolades, and they also have a lot of advanced placement courses. Tell us about the quality of those courses.
We're very pleased to have a very strong AP program. All of our teachers have been trained in AP course teaching. And so we traditionally have offered anywhere between 17 and 19 AP courses each year. We drive our offerings based on student requests, so we like to make sure we have what the students want as far as their interests. One of the things I love about AP is that you can get very strong college-minded students who can focus in areas where they feel either most comfortable or where they have the most interest. And they can also choose classes where they may want to strengthen their skills or just challenge themselves with a new skill. And so what I enjoy about AP is it gives them that college level rigor where they are supported by high school teachers so that when they leave us, they are more prepared for the college experience.
Mm-hmm. And would you agree as well? What are the other benefits of students taking AP coursework, Ms. Taylor?
Yes, I also teach AP English Language and Composition as well. And I can, especially, I'll speak for the English department, all of us have above a master's degree and we are all gifted certified. As I'm thinking about the different AP teachers in our school, I think everybody has a master's degree or more, and we're all gifted certified as well. So we've all had additional training, which I can tell you, doesn't happen at every school, but that is something that our administration is very passionate about, is that we have as much training as possible to teach AP courses. As such, we all keep up with current practices, both by the College Board and whatever is going on in our field specifically, which definitely enhances our instruction, makes sure that we give our students our best and that they have projects and assignments that not only prepare them for the AP exam, which, that's the most important thing for parents, is to make sure that they have an opportunity to earn college credit. But even more than that they just, even if they don't get to the exam, because there are students who choose not to take it, that they have enhanced training in that particular subject area, and that when they go to college, they're ready.
Okay. And in your opinion, who do you think is a good fit for the speech and debate program?
Definitely students who are self-motivated. A great thing about speech and debate is that we research a lot of different things, and I try to give students the freedom and the opportunity to research things that they like. Of course, when we're getting ready for a competition, then we have to go with the national topic. But I've had students research some of the most phenomenal topics that they're passionate about, like mental health. I have another student who's really interested in artificial intelligence. And so it's just a very broad group of students and a very broad group of interests. Definitely want students who don't mind writing and researching, and who are open to constructive feedback, because a lot of things we have to do over and over again to make sure that we're doing it not only the right way, but that we're ready for an event if they choose to compete.
Okay. And Principal Watson, who do you think is a good candidate for admission to some of the AP coursework that is offered at Chapel Hill High School?
Well, just kind of piggybacking on what Ms. Taylor was mentioning as far as the research topics and the level of interest that her students are showing in her speech and debate program, those students who are curious, college-minded, looking forward to enhancing their critical thinking skills, what we're finding is those students who have started out in her inaugural speech and debate courses are those students who will eventually transition into our senior level AP classes in junior and senior level seminar and research, where those skills will definitely come in handy where they will be doing lots of research, public speaking, presenting their perspectives on social issues, and then in AP research their senior year, getting to choose a topic of choice that they would really like to take a deep dive in. truly preparing these kids to do college level research when they leave us. So it's very exciting to see how the speech and debate program is serving as an enhancement to what we already offer in our AP courses.
Okay. Now, it's time to start talking about the most important part, which is what a lot of people are listening for, the deadlines in the application process. December 12th is a very important date.
Yes, our applications are due on December 12th, and there are 2 applications. We have a Douglas County application that the school system has added on, and then we have a Chapel Hill application. On the Chapel Hill application, it's the normal demographic information about the students' classes and their school and where they're districted for. In addition to that, we have 2 essays. They have a typed essay on a topic and then a video essay. And so we decided to add the video essay for a couple of reasons. One, because we wanted to make sure that we authenticated the students' work. We also wanted to see our students. We wanted to get an idea of how they sound, how they look, how they're speaking, and how they're presenting themselves, what their personalities were like. And so, and we decided, this also made us a little different from the typical application. As I've been helping my son and my daughter's already in college, and my son is a senior this year at Chapel Hill. And as I've been helping them with college applications and scholarship applications, I've noticed that a lot of organizations have gone to video essays. And so I thought that this would be a good start for our incoming 9th graders to get started with that. And it would give us an opportunity to see them and see how they feel as they're articulating why they want to come to Chapel Hill and be in the AP program.
Okay. I agree. It's a very strong program here that you have at Chapel Hill High School, and it's an amazing place to learn here. And I'm going to leave you with a final word, Watson, on why students should strongly consider Chapel Hill High School, and why it's an amazing place full of amazing educators that truly care about their students.
Well, I think what our future students and parents will find here at Chapel Hill is a staff that's really committed to educational excellence. And we've always had that strong reputation. Of course, the prideful part of us wants to maintain that, but also give our students the best possible experience. Our slogan here is every campus prepared, every student be prepared to pursue a positive purpose. So we mean that for every student who enters Chapel Hill High School, to give them the best educational experience, for them to be prepared for whatever they pursue when they graduate.
Thank you so much. Principal Nicole Watson and Speech and Debate Coordinator Kenya.Taylor from Chapel Hill High School. Thank you so much for joining us on Pursuit of Excellence.
Thank you.
Thank you.